Hello everybody and welcome. Thank you for joining me as I try to show off the best of retro inspired gaming. Today we have Disc Creatures, a fun monster training game inspired by the Game Boy Color. In the last episode we finished up the third episode of the game, and like always at the end of every episode we get transported back to our house. I thought I would step out and maybe do a little buy, sell and stuff like that off camera, and look at that, there was a cut scene for us right as I stepped out of the house that unfortunately you guys will not be able to see. So we're gonna come over. It wasn't a big deal. This big old guy here, this big orange guy plopped down into town and was demanding a fight from somebody. I don't know if we should fight him right yet. There are a couple things I want to look at, and then we'll go back to him in just a minute. The thing that I would like to do is come over here. This little guy is back, and if you've been watching the series, we know that if I give him a little bit of money, he spits me out a random disc. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's something I already have, sometimes it's something I don't want at all, but it's always fun and exciting. So let's see what he has for us today. Yes, I do want to do 20. And yes, let's give it a go. He's going to give us a disc, and I'm curious, and I'm struggling here as I continue through the game, not knowing how much is left in the game, what I want to do. Oh, an uncommon number 18 mono axe. Interesting. So I'm always split about, should I try a new disc creature? Should I keep the disc creatures I have and just level them up? And I'm really struggling with that choice here in the game. Something I did notice while I was plucking around here a little bit, buying and selling and healing and stuff, is that if I load up the disc net here, something that is interesting, if I go to each of my disc creatures, we'll do this with the one we just got here with Mono Axe. Yes, we want to load him up. If we click on him, we have to Mono Axe. No, I don't want a big one. I want a little e. That's what was there. Okay. What we want to do, we have to name them first, and oh well, I never name them. Rarely name or rename anything in my games. So if we go down to data, it gives us a little bit of information about it. So he has a high power that cannot be debuffed thanks to his skill, and giving it stable attack. So he's going to have a strong, stable attack. Now, I do notice the only uncommon I have is this guy, the Darklops. And his data says its skill buffs the power of sword attacks. Its stats are well balanced overall. I come through here and I've read all these, and I'm very curious which one I would want to pick if I wanted to pick any, and I'm really torn, because if I do pick something different, I've got to level them up, and that's the difficulty here, is that you've got to take the time to level them up. Let's see about the high HP and guard makes strong against power, immune to knockdown. So he's definitely my favorite by far so far in the disc creatures that we have found. The frustrating thing here is that now that we are away from the water area, my Volta Gamma is not going to be nearly as tough with all the electric moves, and that's going to be a little bit of an issue. They have gotten some, because one of the things, another thing that I noticed while I was playing around, we'll jump in here real quick. I got a recipe, and it was a tomati and something else get you this big king tomati disc creature, and the thing I needed was a jag is the other one. And if you could see, I do have a jag, I think it was somewhere, but once you load them up, so a jag, once you load them up here, I can't use them in the disc combiner. I have to find another one, and I was looking for one, did a little bit of grinding off camera while I was playing around, to see if I can find another jag. I found some, but we were unable to burn the disc, so I still don't have a jag, but we need to keep that in mind, because if we get a jag, we want to be able to combine that with the tamati that we have so that we can get that king tamati. One quick other thing, we want to check in the move changer and see what moves have been added. None. He's gotten no new moves recently, so let's just skip out of that. I think my Brachytron and my Voltagamma have gotten moves. That's the one we opened up. There's a rock one, a rock hammer, always attacks last, can debuff mind. So the difference between Crag Drop and this rock hammer is that the rock hammer can debuff mine. It's a B damage versus a B damage. This has an accuracy of 100 versus a 95. I'm thinking that we'll go ahead and use it, switch it out, because I think overall this would be a much better choice for the attack. Let's see, it does not look like he's gotten any new one. Now here, as you can see with my Brachytron, I had a bunch of difference. We had metal, we had rock, we had fire in my Brachytron. This has a lot of electric, and all my skills right now are set up to be electric. Hopefully something down this line here is also fire, because if electric's not working, if we go against grass, I think fire is really strong against grass. We would really want to have a fire attack that's powerful. These are fairly old attacks and not very strong, and that's not going to help us out in the long run, so we want to not do those. So we powered off the move changer. Now we get to go to the exciting thing. Now that we got all that catching up stuff out of the way, we'll jump in here and see what this guy has to say. He jumped in here, roared, and said, "I want to fight." So the Blubzila, you're gonna get a fight. You have come to battle, then. I have, and he is a very, very, very angry guy. Prove yourself to me, human. Okay, I hope. I have no idea what level he is going to be. I'm hoping that I am not really under leveled, and being a 30, I'm a little worried. We're going to one attack. Since we're attacking one person, we're gonna go away from my 1, 2, 3 attack that we've been doing, and we're going to look at Root Sword or I-Beam. Let's do Root Sword. We're gonna try to hit him with these single attacks, hoping that they'll do a little bit more damage. Plasma Bomb, debuff speed sometimes, or Crackling Dash. Let's do Crackling Dash. No, his speed is up so high, I don't think it really needs. Although Rainbow Spark inflicts confusion would be very helpful as well. Let's go with Plasma Blast and see how much that. Oh, that did not. Oh, wow. Woohoo! He's strong against grass. Rock Hammer did good. He's weak to stone. He's strong against grass. Okay. So let's strong against grass. So let's try I-Beam, because that's spirit. Let's go ahead and stay with the rock. And then I don't think I got to do one of these, because that's all I have. Let's try Rainbow Spark. It's not going to do anything, but if I can get him confused and hit himself, that's going to help us out quite a bit. I think he's strong versus spirit too, so I don't think that's going to really help us out. Oh gosh, that really hurt us there. If he does another wind, brush away. Oh wow. Dang. That's, yeah, we're going to end up. Sometimes the flame resistance, I'm trying to think. Poison, I guess if it gets poisoned, it might be able to help us. I'm thinking about my own brush away because it could knock down enemies. It can cause knockdown. Let's just try this. This is not going to work, but we can try it. Hopefully. I think he's going to kill them all in the next one with his next brush away. He'll probably just knock out every one of them. Everyone except for one. Oh my, and he's got a, yeah, this is not going well for us. He's going to spew flames. I think if we're a little bit higher, we could have done better. He's going to have to E-charge now, which is going to just kill him. If we were a little bit higher level, I think we would have been better. Or a different attack, a water type, I think would have been really good here with the fire. So it's really, you just don't know, and I don't know what's up ahead even. So I don't know what's in the next area to prepare for what's gonna come up. Oh, am I gonna beat this? I'm gonna beat this in my, yeah, my Brackatron is gonna get a ton of experience here. Let's go for it. I'll go for it and try. Might as well. He'll be way ahead now if he beats him. There he goes. Wow, how much, he's the only one to get 1850 experience. That's kind of crazy. Huh? You beat me. I can't believe I did beat him though. How could this be? Well, I beat you. You should get out of here. Oh, he just chucked me. What the? He picked me up and threw me back. I'm gonna go back into my chimney. Yes. Oh, 2 points. That's not good. And he's sleeping. That little guy's sleeping in my bed. What's going on, man? Get out of my bed. Oh, ouch. That hurt. Okay, well, I'm a little curious. If I beat him, does that mean he's gone? Because I need to go heal my people up now. That was not a good battle, and we just barely beat that. I'm curious if he's gone or if he is just like something to get experience. He's still there. We're gonna let him be for a while, and then, yeah, come back later, because we are terribly under-leveled for him. I had no idea what level he is, so it's, you just kind of have to run in and try and see what you can do. Okay, we are all leveled up and ready to go again. I'm kind of, again, want to see what's coming up next in the area to see if a water or a fire type would be more useful. We're just going to go around you, I think. We don't know what the fourth, where is the, there it is. No, we need to go to the billboard. That's the sign that tells you what the city is or what area you're in. We need to go to the billboard to find our next mission. Let's see what the billboard, not a single new post. Interesting. I have no idea what that means. Oh gosh, do we have to end up fighting him? We're gonna have to end up grinding. You know what we'll do is see fusion. That's what we were talking about a little bit ago. If we come in here and look at our recipes, the great tamati is a tamati and a jag, which we don't have any jags, so I understand that. We need to go see if we can find one, because I would kind of like to see what that does. Any recipes that we do find, I want to try them out. They might be a very interesting creature. I don't know how much is this way. This is the way we were going. We go back. This takes us to Pista Village, Pista Port, and the Pista Grotto. Go on to the 4th episode, because before the 3rd episode, if you remember back in that episode, we had to clean up this mess of gook, and we went it up to the Tomate guy, and he gave us, I don't know, a device that let us sense, you know, evil people or something. And that we were able to kind of trick the guy out, and we had to fight him before we ended up getting the 3rd episode. I'm thinking that it's going to be something like that. We're going to have to defeat this guy before we get the third episode here. I'm really worried about him, actually, to be able to beat him with the people we have. Now I can go back and see if we can get a water type or something. Maybe the water type can be strong against. I have water type, I don't know. I have a water type that I could load up. I have a fire type I could also load up to see what he's weak against. Because that guy was a straight up fire type. And if we can get things that are strong to fire, but we'd have to level everything up. That's the bad thing. When you get a disc, you get them not at the level at which you fought them, you get them at level 1. So if I switch any of my characters out, with exception of a few that we've already leveled up a little bit, we have to level them all up from 1. So that's a really bad thing. We don't want to take the time to do that. I think we're going to maybe try it again and see what he does. Try that wind type, see if the wind hurts fire. I don't know if the wind is strong against Voltagamma's electric side or his fire side. I would think a water type would be strong against him, just not 100% sure what is strong against fire. In my mind, it makes sense that a water type would be strong against fire. Let's get these guys. I'm gonna clear this little area out and then head back. It's not gonna get us up any more levels, I don't think. But it's going to get something, I guess. Yeah, see, our Voltagamma's getting close, but still not perfect. There's another Jag. Hopefully we can get a Jag. He seems to be a real hard one to get. I'm not exactly sure why, but we've battled several of them and we have been unable to burn one of the discs, so that's a little disheartening. Did we get it? Oh, I got a Jag disc. Sweet. Okay. That's awesome. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. So we're going to head back into town, transform that and get the Great Tamati and see what he is. I'm probably a grass type like the Tamati is. Probably not very strong. I just want to have them if I have the recipe for it. If I have the recipe for it, I want to get it. It just sounds cool and sounds fun. So let's do this, and then we're gonna go check that guy off and see if we can fight him. I don't know what else to do. So let's see, the Great Tamati. Let's go ahead and we could do that. Fuse the disc. Yep, that's what I want to do. I have no idea what he has. This is what the Tamati guy, the Tamati lover we fought, he ended up having one of these guys. So that was a little bit of annoyance there. He ended up being a lot harder to battle with him than originally. Just fighting a bunch of Tamatis were easy, but fighting him with that Great Tamati was a little bit of a difficulty. Let's go see what the Great Tamati has and then see if we can fight this guy. And we'll probably end disastrously, but let's just try and see. I bet that's the Great Tamati right there. Yeah, he's a grass magic type. Cool, cool. See what his data says. High HP and capable of decent attacks. Makes for a versatile attacker with disc moves. Interesting. I'm intrigued. I really am. I'm intrigued. Out of all of them, this guy and this one would be the two that I would want to go next. also why I'm here, what I should do is I know that some of mine, let's go to the move changer, because, and I did this before, I opened this move for the Brachytron earlier thinking that it might be a good thing to do. So I'm going to switch out Rock Hammer, throw that water one in. I have Rush Away, which is a wind type, and I have this water type, so that's going to be good for him. Let's see what we have here. He has another water. Teardrop might be a good thing to try. It's not going to hurt. Poison Wave or I-Beam. Let's take off I-Beam and see if this Teardrop does anything. It's a chance. It's maybe something, and that's kind of what I'm thinking of. What is this? A Sandstorm. Let's take off Rainbow Spark, Crackling Dash. Let's take off Crackling Dash and do Sandstorm and see if that helps me out at all. Hopefully that will help me out in trying to defeat these. I got 2 water attacks now. I don't know how good the water attacks are going to do. The Brachytrons I expect to do good. The Teardrop, however, on the Onion, probably not going to do a lot of damage, but if it could lower, it was supposed to lower something, resistance or luck or something, I think that's going to help. And then the Sandstorm is just let's try and see. Let's talk to you. The Blubzila, my humblest apologies about before. I was shot right down after taking myself up so much. It was just too hard for me to bear. However, I have discovered a brand new outlet for my abilities. Tossing you away like that has taught me I have control. Watch this. Rawr. Okay, oh, so he's gonna be like a weightlifter now. Or a shot put or something. Oh, that's okay. Montano, he's gonna break this all apart and we're gonna be able to go that way. Interesting. We might need some backup. No, the rock's gonna come busting through here in just a minute. Don't be giving up now, you. I say plenty of progress we made. We've done all the way. Oh gosh, I can't read this guy. Now you's really gonna go changing up your mind just when we're ready to make an history happen here? Still though, at this rate, we're probably going to rot away to nothing before we finish. Just keep at it. Trying just makes things worse. Nothing gonna done fall right from the sky there and break this bold rock. No, wow. Whatever that guy's accent it's just atrocious here. Okay, well, that's gonna break that apart, which is good. We're gonna take a look in the Mon Tunnel to see what's up there. And I forgot, just off to the right there of that screen, we paid somebody to dig us up something and we never went back. How about that? That's some amazing control there, buddy. What do you mean you have no idea what just happened? It matters not if you understand, those watching over us do. Okay, sure, man. Okay, so Town's launcher. Need to go somewhere afar, leave that to me. I promise it is entirely safe. Okay, I can get launched. I really don't want to get launched. Hey, Stingray, sounds like something just went down in Mon Tunnel. Better check out the bulletin board before you out that way, though. I bet there's a new post. Yep, I was right there. Check on the bulletin. It's going to tell us the next episode and see what we can do here. Let's see what we got. I need help with some troublesome creatures. There are a pair of Clud brothers that live out in Mon Tunnel, you see, and they have the ability to change shape and transform. That would be fine, you know, if they weren't using it to sneak around town and cause trouble. But they are, and we've all had enough. So if any discards run into them, please put a stop to their antics. Well, there we go. We are on episode 4. Lookalikes. Yes. Actually, I want to jump out there really quickly and we will actually do a little cliffhanger here, not actually go into the tunnel, but I do want to see where, oh, is that the Jug Brother probably? That guy come run, whoa, now you all right there? You ought to watch where you're going. Hey, you're the one that ran into me, buddy. You're good then, I'm kind of busy here. Oh geez, what? I said I'm busy. He's a Jug Brother, isn't he? You're looking for a Clud siblings. I just happen to be one of the Clud brothers myself. Little Clud, but wow, so hey, are we like famous now or something? Wait, what? The people in town want to put an end to our fun and games? Well, that's... you know what? I'm actually not one of the Clud brothers. Nope. I love that. Nope, nope. I lied. Silly me. Claude, was it? Yep, never heard of him. Uh-oh, there's the other one. Everything all right? God, bro. Can we, chat for a second? We gotta run. Whisper, whisper. Run! How dare anyone doubt my little brother here? You just wait. I'll sort this whole thing out and prove we aren't who they're looking for. Yay, you're the best! Right, now then, let's sort things out. So I'm Clud's older brother, see? No! Did he just kick me or something? Funny joke, eh? Yeah, never heard of him, not even once. Hey now, don't give me that look. Don't believe me, huh? Okay, fine, you found me out. There, I admit it. It's kind of weird being only to see one side of the conversation, because anything that I say, he just responds to, and it never says what I say. Stand in awe, tremble in fear, cause we, the amazing Clud brothers, are here. Way to ruin it, you doofus. Don't worry, low bro. We just have to show this kid what we brothers are made of. Uh-oh, we're gonna get in a fight. It's too late to run home to mommy now. I didn't expect a fight already. No! Okay, we got Big Clud and Little Clud, 28 and 20. He's about to dive underground. Okay, that's not good. See, I'm not ready for this. I was so expecting to be ready to attack a fire type. He's strong and versatile electric. Well, that's just perfect. Burrow, come on, we can defeat these guys. It doesn't matter. Poison wave, nothing. Oh gosh, this is gonna be so bad. I got poisoned now. Oh wow. Yeah, this glooped out and jumped up. Oh gosh. Okay, plant root sword. What about I don't know, Big Clud, I guess. Let's try wind and see if wind helps. And he was sandstorm. He's gonna be strong against sandstorm too. I know. Dodge out of the way, took 61 damage. That's better than what the other one was. There's root sword, please. Oh yes, he's weak to grass. There we go. My little onion is going to be able to take him out. Toxic damage. I gotta heal my onion though. He's gonna die if I'm rolled up in a ball and launched itself through the air. That's scary. Okay. Root sword. Oh, I can't do root sword. Oh no. E-charge, I guess. And then, oh wow. This is not going well at all. I figured that we're going to be okay in the long time, but this is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt pretty bad. Somebody's gonna be knocked out, I bet. Your brush away did pretty good damage. Okay, I got hurt by Tox again. Is trying to defend a Little Clud. I don't know what that's gonna do. What did damage? The root sword did like a ton of damage. Brush away. Nothing. I mean, really, none of those are going to be able to be very helpful for me. I mean, it's just gonna do a little bit of damage. I'm hoping the root sword and the poison ball, oh gosh, brush away, nothing. What do we got here? I don't know how much damage he did there. Slimy mud. Root sword. I'm not sure the salt water is going to do anything. Oh, I can't. Now he has to E-charge. Oh, gosh. This is horrible. Debuff speed. Let's try and confuse him. Maybe if that helps out. Maybe help me out. Come on. Just nobody die. That should take him out. There we go. We're going to beat this. I think. As long as my Volta Gamma and my onions stay alive. So root sword, brush away, and you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and use that Energen on him just to kind of top it off to make sure we're good there. Yeah, I think that it's going to go my way here, but wow, that was a closer one than I wanted it to be. You won the battle, earned 700 experience. Sweet. That got Volta Gamma up. Sweet. That's gonna help me. He learned a new move there. Take on, run. So did we stop them now? We're sorry, really. We won't go around bothering anyone no more, I swear. Now I'm confused. Let's get out of here. Sounds like a plan. So I obviously didn't finish 4. Is that all of 4? Well, that was quick. Solving small problems like this one by one is what helps keeps our town such a nice place to live in. Well, there you go. A battle that we barely survived. 2 battles we barely survived. And a whole episode in one episode. There we go. That's the end of episode 4. And that's going to be the end of our episode. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.